I've never had a cat react so aggressively and assertively that they just did not want me anywhere near them. For the first 3 to 4 weeks, I was completely terrified of him.
It's okay. It's okay. There you go.
I had to get very creative using different sorts of tools and techniques to be able to touch him, to be able to get the transdermal medication on his ear.
I know how brave you are. Hi, Gray. Nobody can see you, Gray.
He'd been hit by a car, and in addition to that, but he also had a severe ear infection. That's where, the stick came from, was trying to lift up the blanket and use the stick to get a little bit of the gel in his ear. And it turns out he really liked it. He liked being pet. He liked being rubbed on his cheeks and his ears. So we worked slowly.
Hi, sweetie.
He was slowly starting to at least not be reactive to me. And then one day he saw my cat Bob. So he saw my cat at the door, and it was just a light switch turn. He was like, "Oh my gosh, there's another cat here. What is happening?"
Is that what's up? You want a buddy?
At that point, I was like, I think Gray needs another cat. And in the other room, we had Philly Pokey. And Philly Pokey was also very shy, but very sweet. And I was like, let's give this a shot.
Gray, do you have any friends? What do you think?
Within a day, they're just best friends, and now they're completely inseparable. We'll see them play together. We'll see them eat together. I've never seen 2 adult cats go into co-grooming together as quickly as these 2 did. Unbelievable. I mean, they're the oddest couple. They're such a weird couple, but it absolutely works. They definitely gain confidence and strength from each other. We understand that Philly Pokey came from a home with a bunch of other cats, but we also understand that he was bullied either in that home or at the shelter. So he was pretty shut down at the shelter. And then he found out that Gray didn't want to bully him. Gray didn't want to push him around. He wanted a buddy. And so I think it just was a really perfect mix of personalities. I think that they both know that life can be rough, and they both have had rough episodes in their life. And now they're like, whoa.
Hey, Gray, you rolling over for belly rubs?
I really didn't think there was a lot of hope for Gray. When I first heard about him and heard about all the problems he had and sort of how under-socialized he was, in rescue, you have to make decisions about which cats you can save and which cats you can't. And I was concerned that Gray was going to be a cat that couldn't be saved. So the fact that I can now literally pick him up and hold him like a baby and kiss him as much as I want is really heartwarming and reminds me of why I got into rescue in the beginning. We have been fostering almost 15 years. We've since foster failed on 6 cats, but our adoption out rate is like 300. So I think just they don't need us, they need each other. And so we know that with each other, they're going to be able to move into an adoptive home and absolutely flourish. We just need to find the right home. Yes, they've had difficult pasts, but they now understand that people can be the source of wonderful things for them. And I think that once that they're in a stable, forever home, they're just going to be absolutely stellar pets.